Hey guys, welcome to Chase Out of the Right Price. It's a nasty rainy Thursday morning, but I just went to a sale where I got some stuff. I'll show you guys what I picked up. I didn't expect to have more than one, so I wasn't planning on recording, but I got some pretty good stuff, and I just saw one in the local paper for the town over that has a Wii set. So I was like, well, I'm just gonna go, and even though it's raining, we're gonna get some scores.
Chase after the right price.
I got some pretty cool stuff at that sale. I'll have to show you guys everything I got when I get home, including sports cards and video games. Well, the price was right on these CDs. Free. So that's pretty amazing. Probably like 75 to 100. And then I paid $1 for this thing. That should be worth about 20 bucks. So nice little stop. Picked this one up for 4 bucks. It's actually worth something, at least on Amazon. So it should be worth about 15. Alright, so here's those sports cards laid out. I'm intrigued by these. These are 1969 tops. And they're all in sleeves. And they kind of have the vibe that they're unpicked. And we might have like close to a set. Like there's the Mickey Mantle checklist, which is a decent card. They're all marked at 18 bucks a bag. And I've also got 1968 tops, which is even more exciting because there could be a Nolan Ryan rookie card in there. And in 69 is Reggie Jackson. They look to be in decent condition. Oh wow, that's Brooks Robinson right on the front. So these are definitely unpicked. This could be crazy. And I paid 55 bucks for all of them. There's a 3-person card with Roberto Clemente. So they're marked at 72, paid 55 there. And I'm going to go through those, and obviously I will show you guys if anything crazy happens. These CDs were free. The lady just wanted to get rid of them, and she was like, yeah, just take them. So that was amazing. There's probably 100 of them. This is the other box of cards that I picked up. It was marked 25. Got it for 20. This is one that I noticed. This Billy Ripken Error. So if you guys know cards, you know that one. It's worth about 10 bucks. And then there's just a lot of like good cards. Like everything is. There's some 80s basketball, Dominique. We got some Michael Jordans in here. Let's see, where's Chicago? They're super well organized in top loaders and sleeves, which I like. So for 20 bucks, definitely worth the gamble. And I wouldn't even consider it much of a gamble because I've seen my money back in 4 or 5 cards. So that was a good buy. And then the Wii bundle was from that same sale. I paid 20 bucks for it. It came with a Harman Kardon speaker. It's got Wii Sports, Just Dance, Wii Fit Plus, and other games. Looks like a remote and nunchuck, and then just the cords and stuff. So 20 bucks, just a classic Wii bundle. And that's pretty much my morning. But I will have to show you guys the bag of stuff I got from the first sale. So here's what I got from the first sale. A Pro controller for the Wii U, negotiated at 12. This is an iPod Classic, 120 gigs of glory. It was marked 50, got it for 30. Some black Wii Motion Plus remotes. Got them 10 for the pair, so 5 each. And then the games, got Wii Sports for 2. Family Game Night, 3. Got that one for 3. And then these were 4 apiece. All complete. So that was a good little first sale. So I cracked open the 1968 Topps cards. Unfortunately, there's no Nolan Ryan or Johnny Bench, at least that I found, because they're all in order. but there's like duplicates, tons and tons. But the cool thing is there's still a lot of good stuff. So there's the Brooks Robinson that we saw, found Pete Rose, just a couple that I tried to find quickly. There's 4 of this one, Manager's Dream, card number 480. And these are like pretty easily $10 each. So this is a pretty special card purchase, and there's going to be quite a lot of value once I get into it. So I'm stoked. So I paid $30 for all this stuff, and the good news is the Game Boy SP is fully functional. So that is definitely a good redeeming thing for the bundle, because it didn't seem like anything was going to work. The Atari games are in rough shape, but you know what? $30 is definitely going to end up being a great deal. Like the Game Boy Color, it turns on and reads games, but it has no audio and has like some issues there. So that's going to be like a 4 parts / partially working system. So all these Atari games, I definitely didn't see them as holding hardly any value because of their condition. A couple PS1 controllers, a PlayStation system, a DS Lite, pink. Whoops. Sorry for the camera work. That I'm also saying probably won't work. It's got like an iCarly game on the inside. But you know what? That might work. I think its hinges are actually good. They are. So that could end up being a good one. And then a couple games. Got Tetris, Caesar's Palace, Super Mario World, Lord of the Rings, and then a couple cases. All that from my storage unit guy for $30. So I went to my storage unit guy, and he got a storage unit for free. They just wanted him to clear it out, take all the stuff. It ended up being like the stuff of a contractor who does like, I think like AC units, or I don't know, hard to tell. All I look up is the model numbers on stuff. And he was just seeing if I knew anybody that might want it, because he knows I do video games. I was like, well, let me take a look. So basically I gave him $125 for everything. And we're looking this thing up right here, and Alex is going to list it for $313.
Yeah.
$313. It's brand new.
Just made your money back.
Box is opened. So yeah, we're doubling it on that one item. And then there's all of this stuff too. All new Contractor stuff. Just insane. And I'll bring you over to the main thing that I initially looked up and purchased, which is this. This one is not new, but it's the, you can look it up, the G5 Twin. Should be worth about $350 used. And I paid $50 for that, and then offered him basically $75 for the rest of the stuff. Just because I was like, well, that's worth money, so why not take a gamble on the rest of the stuff. And I think that might be the nicest piece among the rest. But definitely going to be an amazing purchase, and I'll keep you guys posted. So here's the most recent purchase of CDs that I had, and I always get the question, what do you do with them? So the first step is getting into them for about 10 cents a piece each, 10 cents a piece each, or less. And then the first thing that I do is scan them all in at secondspin.com. So I paid $15 for this collection, and I wanted to show you guys, you know, the percentage that Second Spin takes, and, you know, kind of go from there. I don't sell them to Second Spin unless they'll give me 50 cents or more per CD. So this is a collection of a lot of country, and there's not much like classic rock or things that, you know, are often considered good CDs. But I got 15 bucks into them, 2 boxes and 1 trash bag. Hopefully there's at least 150 CDs in there, and we'll see how much I can get from Second Spin. So I've gone through the lot. This is all the stuff I'm not going to Second Spin, so definitely the majority. There's about 140 CDs, so I overpaid a little bit at 15 bucks because I like to do 10 cents or less per CD. These are the ones they are taking. So out of 140, these are the ones that are 50 cents or more on Second Spin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 out of 140 they're taking, so, you know, a little more than 10%, between 10 and 20%. And I would say that's pretty standard. So I'll make probably at least my money back. I'll show you guys here in a second what that amounts to. And I've also got a couple things over here that I set aside. Like this is a Tony Robbins thing, Live with Passion, a couple Tony Robbins there. So those will also make the money back. So I'm going to double my money on what Second Spin and takes, and then what eBay I can sell individually there. So this wasn't the best CD collection I purchased. Now I have to figure out how to get rid of these. And the first thing I'm going to do is take them to my local trade-in store. Last time I did that, I did pretty well, and they took the majority of them for 50 cents a piece. So if that happens again, then this is considered a good purchase. But if that doesn't happen, then it's more difficult to sell them locally on Facebook. But I usually try to put them in bundles of 100 and sell them for $40 to $50 at about 50 cents a CD. So overall, not too terrible. I had a lot of empty cases, which is unfortunate. I went through them quickly. And then loose discs, which I don't do anything with if they're just regular CDs. They gotta have their manual cover art to trade into Second Spin and really to any trade-in store. So here's the CDs. You can see the price that they're paying, and then I have a 25% bonus for July, which is nice. So pretty much everything 50 cents or more. I think I had one 25-cent CD thrown in. 31 cents is what it comes to. So that's what they'll give, and I'll get $27.54 on 21 CDs. And what I'd always do is I'll keep a few CDs in my backlog or whatever that are worth sending into Second Spin. So I've got these 4 more, which is perfect because Second Spin gives max shipping credit of around $6 at 25 CDs or more, and that's as much as they'll give. So I always make my shipments 25 CDs. So that'll complete the shipment and it'll be good to go. So those 4 brought my total to $38.17. I'm going to approve the shipment, pack it up, and I'll print the label media mail on pirateship.com. So here's the box of CDs all packed up. Going to mark it at 6 pounds. This is the eBay branded 12x6x6, perfect for 25 CDs. Shipping on pirateship.com, and it's coming to $5.35. So it's within the shipping credit. Good stuff. So I'm printing eBay labels this morning. This one right here is a pink AGS 101 Game Boy SP that I sold for $105. It's an international sale, but great sale nonetheless. And I've got some more orders to pick. So let's grab some of this stuff. Pretty stoked about this top one here. Is the refrigerant recovery machine, which I got from my storage unit guy. Sold for $330. I paid $50 for it, And for all the stuff, the contractor stuff, I paid $125, and I've had some great sales from it already. But these are just some of the sales that have happened so far. I've even got a subscriber here. Let's see what the name is right there. And they want me to sign the cartridge. Say they're a big fan of the YouTube videos. So I don't know why they want that, but I'll do it. I'm going to sign the back of it just in case you change your mind and can switch out the back. But either way, man, I appreciate the business. Matthew, I appreciate it. You're awesome. And I'll get that sent out very soon. So let's do it. So I've got a few orders that came out of A7. This is my inventory storage system. It's pretty much modeled after the Amazon warehouse system, to where I've just got labeled bins, and if there's room, I throw the item in there and then put it in the custom label SKU in eBay. So this one has 3 or 4 sales, and most of them are the wrestling figures, which I've done super well on. I paid $70 for all those figures a while back, and man, I sold one for 100, sold one for 85, sold some for 40. I got the good Hasbro line of figures. This guy right here, I think it's Rowdy Rod Piper, he sold for $8.99. So one of the lower sales, but still $8.99 for a single figure is pretty solid. Let's see, this guy sold, I think $9.99. We've got, let's see it right here. This was a good sale. I believe it was $39.99 plus shipping. So pretty awesome right there. This is Bam Bam. Let's see, I think I've got one more wrestling sale, just looking at the computer here. Nope, that's it. That's it for the figures on this run. But yeah, I've sold a ton of these, made hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Ended up being just an absolutely phenomenal sale. So I'm going to print labels for these guys. This is what sold to Matthew. Thanks again, Matthew. Sold for $24.99 plus $4.99 in shipping. It's Dragon Warrior in the box, and man, I appreciate the business. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, so a couple more items that sold. You can see I've got these shelves labeled B1, B2, 3. So this is where I kind of put bigger stuff. That up there sold for $329.99. Incredible. Got that from the Contractor unit. And it's amazing that I paid $125 for everything. This little munchkin thing sold for $24.99. I think I paid $2 for that at a garage sale. And one other thing was on B4. I think it was B4. Yep, it's in the back. Right over here. So this was another thing from the Contractor unit. It's like a little scanner or something. Ooh, timber. So that sold for $54.99. And then I know that these sold. Finally, these Share VIP bags. I had like $10 into both of them, and the same buyer bought both of them for, I don't know, I'll leave a screenshot. It was like $100 and something. They've got stuff inside of them. Bought them from a promoter, and obviously got a great deal on them, and I'm happy they finally sold. Sold one of the cases that is in A2, so I'm going to grab that down here real quick. Alright, so it's one of these Disney cases. Paid 50 cents each for these things. Cases only. Some of them have more than that, like the certificate. This one right here sold for $9.99. I listed all the rest of them for $9.99. And from that same sale, got a Metroid Prime Trilogy case for 50 cents that has already sold for $14.99. So pretty good scores there. Alright, also sold a game which is in this bin. This Big Sky Trooper Super Nintendo game. I think it might be buried. Let's see, under all this Barbie stuff. Is it there? Maybe it's here. There we go. So Big Sky Trooper with the manual. This came out of that really nice Super Nintendo bundle. Games with the manuals. And it sold for $34.99. Not a bad price to get for that one. And from B2 I sold some American Chillers books. 10 of them. I think it's this box here. Nope, it is not this box. That's some Trolls. Maybe it's this one. Don't think it's that one either. Oh, they're in this bag. So sold those for $19.99. Had $3 into those. So should walk out with about 14 after fees and shipping. Trolls back up there. And then I had something sell from the blue crate. This is where I kind of put most of the Contractor stuff. Well, this Vacuum Sentry thing. No battery cover. I messaged the buyer to make sure that they read that in the description and title. But it sold for $49.99. Great sale, seeing as how I had basically nothing into it. So $49.99 for that. They were going new for about $120, so I just said it's used and missing battery cover, so we'll just put it up for $50 and see what happens. Sold in a couple days. These American Girl dolls are the last thing that sold. I got a great price for them, $201. I put them in a lot of 4, and I was stoked to get that price. I had some really low offers, but I got $201. And I got $80 into these things, and I still have a bunch of clothing which I allotted together, which I've had offers of $80 for, so it'll be pretty good profit once it's all said and done. Thank you guys for watching Chase After the Right Price. We truly appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe right here. Go ahead and do that. It would be awesome. And when you subscribe, hit that little bell so you can get the notifications, because every Friday we put out a new video at 4 p.m. If you don't hit the bell, you won't get notified. So hit that and you'll get the notification. Also guys, be sure to check us out on all social media. The links are below in the description. And have a great week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.